David D, what's going on, man? Charlie Hernandez, Pablo Picante 1, what's going on? Mad Action, Gabe Badley. What else we got there? Pika 23, FNA 1987, FNAF, how you doing? Rat Dub, what's going on? Just about to do some live streaming here. Well, I am live streaming. We're just about to start transferring some tapes for you guys. Haven't done this in a few weeks, so I thought we were overdue for sure. Sure Badness, hi hi. Odd Rain, what's going on? Good to see you guys. What is up, Charlene? How's it going? Don't forget to press record. I know, right? What's up, Blake Tarpley? Katrina G, how's it going? Just about to get started. How do I have endless content? I have endless tapes, let me tell you. Well, I don't have endless, but I do have a decent amount of tapes I have yet to transfer. And Telehell just sent in more, so I'm going to pick those up tomorrow. Your chili dog biscuit eating, putting the thing... You know what? I got to change the title of this live stream. I forgot. Edit. Let's see. What was it? Tight Taco Tuesday VHS tape transfer. VHS tape transfer live stream. Tight Taco Tuesday VHS tape transfer live. That's a mouthful. Yo, what's up, Tanner? Shane, I had to change emails because of a dirty girl. I'm back to kick it with Dave, all buzzed out because of the dirty girl. It's hella tight. What's going on, Imhal? Dean Winchester, how you doing, man? Yeah, nice to see you guys. Is that a Moust? Hey, Dave, love the content, love the chat. Got to sleep soon, but glad to fall asleep to this one. Oh, yeah, this is a sleeper for sure. For sure. Jeff Sanduski, where's the beef, right? Tight. Matt Arnett in the house. What's up, Matt? Thanks, man. All right. Simply Steve, you looking a bit blue. I literally am looking a bit blue. Choco Taco. Yes. All right. So let's get started. Let's get started with the stream. Let's get started. Let's see. Got 52 peeps up in here. Very good start. I haven't even played a tape yet. All right, so the first one I have, all right, tight. Let's get this out on the tray. So the first one I have is a tape from 1989, and it has a few movies on it, and at least that's what's written on it. So let's get started. I rewound it, and let's see what we got. Chili Dog, what's going on? Tanner, I was just watching the National Lampoon's Vacation UHC. Oh, dude. Retro Days. What's going on, Retro Days? Succulent tight tacos, indeed. Dude, I'm so jealous, Tanner. I saw that, man. I was thinking about buying it. Then I kind of cheaped out and didn't buy it. I was like, yeah, you can watch it on HD, but dude, I should just get it. How is it? Tell me how it is. How's the quality in 4K? Johnny Morrell, what's going on? All right, so we're gonna get started here. Let's see. Here we go. Oh yeah, gotta press record.
He assured me I could rely
Thanks for that, David D.
Rely on me not to be a fool, but let's be honest about what's at stake here. This man isn't going to let anybody live who can tell you where those jewels have been taken.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, looks like we got a bunch of ads real quick here. All right, here we go. 1989. Don't forget the cheese.
America's dairy farmers. The National Dairy Board.
Don't forget to cut the cheese.
Don't forget the cheese.
Do you watch VHS before streaming? No, I don't. It's a blind surprise every time. Katrina G. Oh, dude, I'm so... Spaghetti sounds so good right now, Katrina.
That's right. Cheese makes it taste
5T night.
Don't forget the cheese.
ST night. 5T night. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday tape transfer. Oh, dude, Days in Terror, man. Thanks so much for that. Cheers to you, bro. Get a big, fat, nice, juicy bourbon drink. Let me turn the volume down.
Is scrubbing mildew making your shower a chamber of horrors?
Insane, what's up, my friend? What's up, bro? Good to see you. Retro days, don't cut the cheese. Indeed. Hey, let me cut some real quick. Hopefully the mic will pick it up. You ready? It looks amazing on 4K on my 70-inch. Dude, you have a 70-inch OLED? You freaking crazy bastard. That is so badass. I'm so jealous, man. I have some TV envy from you. Man, I wonder what it looks like on 4K. You can probably see Audrey's mustache in detail. Broccoli cheese. They had this commercial. They played it so much. Cheer, deodorant, or laundry detergent. They played this commercial so many times. Chaz Bolt, what's going on, man?
In their final test, basketball.
Yeah, all is good, man. All is good. ASMR indeed.
Baseball. Cuba's Crushers.
Crumbelievable.
Boxing. Head-to-head with our
I forgot to take a sip.
Plus, the thrills and spills of cycling and gymnastics. Carolina's Invitational. The last stop on the road to Seoul is Charlotte. Friday through Sunday on USA.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is all I...
If I sound very, like, super chill on camera, it's because I'm a little tired. Had a long day, but nothing's gonna stop me now, let me tell you. I'm just in a very relaxed mood, let's just say that. I found a bunch of old beta videotapes, but I got no beta machine. Dragon Fan Tune, that's awesome.
Very tricky, very expensive.
Wow.
That's why
Tell me more.
manufacturers, of course, play it safe by putting dry clean only labels in their
Oh,
garments.
nice.
So that you don't ruin clothes.
Yeah, my beta machines are broken too. I have like
By knowing your
1, 2,
fabrics
3 of them, and they're all broken. I need to get them fixed. Mark Meadows, what's going on, Mark? Good to see you, man. Austin Buchanan, doing great, man. Doing great. How you doing?
Get that unbeatable Clorox Clean with a bleach that smells fresh and pretty. Fresh Scent, another great Clorox bleach. Goodness, it smells so good.
Taco Tuesday, super tight. Ever blind watch one of these and have to turn it off? Oh yeah, these are all blind watching. This is the first time going through all these. Every time I do a tape transfer, it's the first time I've done it. So I don't know what's on here. So, pickle surprise. Tell hell, I'll know tomorrow if I got the second box, for sure. By the way, I need to give you a new address to ship to. Telehell, but I appreciate it, man. Telehell has donated so many tapes for this channel, so thank you so much, man.
Yes, last night's dinner. I thought it was great. Definitely was fine, but there's spots all over my dishes. I was eating out.
I didn't notice anything.
Alan, you never noticed anything. I noticed.
Noticing spots on
Julian
dishes.
Martinez, hey,
Yeah,
thanks for
Cascade.
subscribing, Julian.
Cascade's sheeting action gets dishes virtually spotless.
Brunch is going to be one beautiful meal.
Kier, hey Kier, dude, Kier, I'm so sorry.
Spotless dishes.
Yes, last night I missed your live stream. I got caught up in a few things. I was going to be late, but then I think I just got tired again, and I went to put my head down, and that was it. But I wanted to be there, and thanks for being here, by the way. Did I have done any more AI commercials? No, not yet. I need to find time to do it. What is this guy selling?
Look for VF11 in the black and white bottle.
That was a very interesting commercial. Let me go back and rewind it. That was a very interesting commercial. I love these late night local ads. You always know it's late night when half the ads are local, cheesy ads, and I love it.
Virtually spotless dishes. Nothing beats Cascade.
Hey, you have happy plans?
Telehealth. Oh, nice, man.
VF11
Awesome.
promotes happy plans.
That's awesome.
Plans are lush and green.
James, hey, I was wondering where you were during Kirsten's stream. Was wondering if you still remembered about the the LGBT. Yeah. Yeah, I've given some thought to that. I got a few emails from quite a few folks about that, and I think they had a good suggestion. So on my Discord, it's strictly just retro, right? All I do is just retro stuff, nostalgic stuff. So I think it'd be best for my channel not to add that on there as its own devoted channel, although I totally respect that and I think it's cool. I just think it's best for the audience not to have a channel like that in the best interest of my channel. So, but I did give a lot of thought to it, and I do appreciate it. Selling peace of mind. Man, I missed the commercial. I'll watch it on the rerun. Oh, okay, can't hear the TV too well. I will raise up the volume a bit. One rat to Upstate Retro, of course. Great escape from the it is. I do want to avoid politics and any backlash and things like that. I just want to strictly keep it with the content I do. I think it's just in best interest of what I do. But I do appreciate it. Now this tape, for those of y'all just joining in, it's from 1989, and I don't have many 80s content left, so the first two tapes I'm going to do tonight are from the 80s, and this is 89. Shane, hey, appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Dragon fan, I want to thank you for all your streaming on Friday night. About 4 weeks ago, my aunt died in your stream. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, Dragon fan Tim, man. My condolences. That sucks. But I'm glad there's a safe place for you here. But yeah, my condolences, man. I'm sorry.
What, no kiss?
Oh, sorry.
I know you've got to have some old TGIF on ABC.
No.
I do. I just need to dig up those tapes. I haven't gotten any new ones. I wish I did.
Biscuits?
I wish I did.
Oh, no sugar.
Roy Garcia, what's going on, man? Unless you get a 1993 Bud Light. Retro goodness is for the
Okay.
MAGA crowd. Retro goodness is for the MAGA crowd. No, it's not. It's for everyone. I agree. Avoid the political. Yeah. Does anyone remember the 900 numbers at Christmas where you could call Santa? By the way, speaking of Christmas, I got a Sears Christmas catalog from 91, 90.
Excuse me.
And it is like
Are those Bugle Boy jeans that you
freaking
wear?
an inch and a half thick. I was thinking about doing like a catalog reading,
Thank you.
but man, I just don't know where to start. It's so freaking big.
The heat, the danger.
Insane. Yeah, indeed, man.
Turn that out.
Don Johnson.
You're busted, pal.
Philip Michael Thomas.
Hey, I like that. It's beautiful.
Miami Vice.
Have you ever watched Tron? Oh yeah, I've watched both of the Trons. And I heard they're doing another. They're thinking about doing another Tron remake. Like, come on. Maybe a series would be cool. Like if Apple TV did because Apple TV really knocks it out of the park with their content. If they did like a Tron series, that'd be pretty freaking cool. But I love Tron. I think I like the newer Tron better than the old Tron, I think. They're both so good. The Kevin McAllister catalog. Oh, and I got two catalogs, a Sears Christmas catalog from 90, 91 or something like that, and then I got a Best catalog from 1990. So if those of you remember Best, it was like service merchandise, but they always had these crazy architecturally odd exterior designs. Like half of it would look like it's crumbling apart, but it was built that way on purpose. It's really cool. Like, we used to have one. James, you're very disappointed. Well, I'm sorry, man. We can agree to disagree, but it's not appropriate for my channel. Putting an LGBTQ channel on my retro channel doesn't make sense. Just saying. But there are Discord channels for that, and I'm not saying I don't agree with anything like that, and I totally support you guys for that. But it's just not appropriate. Just like I'm not going to put a Guns and Ammo channel on my Discord channel that's all about retro, or something weird like that. It's just not appropriate, and I expect y'all to understand that.
This is a new approach.
Moises Aldevar, well, thanks, man. Shane, thank you, appreciate it. James, hey James, I appreciate your support of what we do, but this is not a forum for anything outside of what we do. So, just fair warning.
Vibrating twin blades gently shear for the closest, smoothest, most comfortable blade shave. Electroblade glides so easily, you'll get less drag, less pull, and less irritation. Safe, immersible, and cordless. The new Lady Remington Electroblade. Vibrating blade system. Precision technology from Remington.
Clear Eyes has more for your eyes. Clear Eyes not only removes redness fast, its extra ingredient moisturizes to leave eyes refreshed, relieved, and sparkling clear. Clear Eyes removes redness and moisturizes too.
People are always saying to me,
thanks,
"Jack,
Pico.
relax."
Thank you, Pico.
But tell me this. If yours really was the longest lasting battery you could buy, and nobody knew it,
The safe
would you be
space.
calm? Aye.
Safe space.
Can one light mayonnaise taste that much better? A nationwide taste test proves the best tasting light is Best Foods Light. Naturally one, Best Foods. Best Foods like
Yeah, Katrina. Actually, I have what's funny? I have a lot of autistic followers on my channel. Actually,
Excuse me.
I have
Bugle boy jeans that you're wearing.
three somewhat close followers that I've kept in touch with over the past 7 years, who also do commercial stuff, and quite a lot of people kind of on the spectrum they're really into this stuff, which is kind of cool.
Wanting a cigarette. I never did.
Didn't have the urge to eat anymore.
No way did I want to gain weight, and I lost.
No matter how long you've been smoking, with cigarettes you'll quit or your money back. Guaranteed.
Fake art man is here.
I say pick up that phone like I did and
Jeremy Pratt. Jeremy.
This little video cassette contains 2 of the best entertainment choices you can offer your children. It's The Adventures of Superbook, action-packed animated Bible stories seen through the eyes of children. Each Superbook video is a 40-minute double feature.
Superbook.
Now this one contains the exciting
Oh my
stories
God, I
of
remember
Daniel
this.
the Lion's Den and David the Giant Killer. Favorite Bible stories told in a unique way that puts
Dude, I totally remember this ad. I think it aired on,
What better gift can you give your children than a love?
what was that cable channel back in the 90s called TV something, or not TBS, but
Only $9.95.
I can't remember. Anyways, they spam this commercial all the time.
Only $19.95 each.
call 1-800-372-3800 and ask for Superbook.
Something about nostalgia really appeals. Yeah.
Alternative. That's 1-800-372-3800.
I think it's badass.
Call now.
But they know way more than I do, which is a sad thing, and I can never answer their questions. But they'll correct me all the time on my content that I upload. Be like, yeah, that's actually from 1986, March 21st. That's when that commercial aired. So I think you got the year wrong. I'm like, oh, oh, you did it again, man. Thank you. Go like, oh yeah, I love Pee-wee's Playhouse. Funny thing is, a couple days ago, I was seeing a bunch. It was just random, and unless Alexa can read my thoughts now, but I was sorry about that. If any of you have Alexa in your house, I was just going through Instagram and stuff like that, and I saw 2 or 3 snippets of Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And it got me like thinking, dude, I haven't seen that movie in 15 years, 20 years at least. And I was like really hardcore about watching it again. I just fell off my plate. But yeah, I love Pee-wee's Playhouse. I used to watch it every Saturday. And the thing is, Saturday morning cartoons are coming to an end when Pee-wee Playhouse airs. Because it's usually at the tail end after all the cartoons were on. And then Pee-wee Playhouse, it's like, okay, it's time to go play outside after this. Unless I want to hang in for a little bit longer because it's 105 degrees outside and I'll just catch Kung Fu Theater. Oh yeah, let me try to unmute Artman. I forgot about that. Artman, to mute someone, go to your community post in the YouTube studio and it should show you who is muted. Alright, let me see what I can do.
I was terrified. Weren't you?
Let's see here, Mr. Artman 2000. Artman, you 2000, Artman. Search. Let's see. Analytics, maybe?
With 25% more cleaning power to get tough, greasy stains
Audience?
off. Better than spray and wash.
No, that's not it. Comments. Can't search my comments. Unmute YouTube subscriber. Let me just Google it. Oh yeah, it's all freaking videos. Damn it.
Go for $500 cash back on a new Camaro, or go for hundreds in savings on other select Chevrolets. But you've got to go for it now, because after September 28th, Go For It savings will be gone.
Settings, community. Settings, community.
So we can't show you his face in a TV commercial.
Settings,
Good morning, Rob.
community.
But because he is a dentist, you might be wondering what kind of toothbrush he's using.
Truth loops. Oh my god.
Rob, would you mind showing us? Isn't that the new
Truth loops used to be on the channel all the time, but
new head, new bristles,
not anymore.
new Ultra from Oral-B. Oral-B, the toothbrush more dentists use.
All right.
It's 1-900-909-4 Lou. I'm bringing you the best of best in celebrity news. Captain Lou Hotline.
Let's see. Artman. There he is.
Captain Lou Albano's Wrestling Celebrity
Save.
Hotline, the latest from the world of professional
Okay.
wrestling, plus special guests.
So that's fixed. Artman, feel free to feel free to comment to your heart's delight, my friend.
5 cents each additional minute. More than 60 hours of the world's best. But
Melissa Gunn, what's going
US
on?
Open, live starting August 29th on USA.
Anytime, Artman. Sorry, it totally, after that evening, last Friday, I totally forgot. Chris Isha, cool, what's going on?
Telling my chaps here how, even in the thick of the chase yesterday, you would not let a slur on the royal family go without a neatly placed point of honor to Hadrian's chin. Thank you. Gentlemen, our deepest gratitude.
Was this before or after the Super Mario Brothers Super Show I don't know. This is from 1989, so I'm guessing it's after.
And more coming up next.
Tales of the Spider Monkey? Looks like a TV show. Yeah, so we're doing 2 80s tapes and then a couple 90s tapes. Or at least one more tape that's 90s. Jeremy. Retro guy. Chrissy, hey, we'll see ya. And hope you have a wonderful McMolly, McButter weekend, or weekday. Weekend. It's not Friday, man. It's before. Okay, okay. So Super Mario show came on after 1989. Okay. Maybe on. You never know. 2 hours. It's not too long. It'll go about like that. Oh. Looks like we have some ads.
Help somebody who doesn't want to be helped.
Am I going to watch a new Indiana Jones? Tales of the Gold Monkey. That's it, Dan. I'm probably going to wait till it comes on home video. Does anyone even say that anymore? I'm going to wait until it gets to home video. And then I'll watch it. Don Rom, thanks for subscribing.
Pizza Hut's new hand-tossed traditional pizza. Try it today.
All right, man, you want a date again? Just like a date-aholic. I love it. Pizza dinner, mini golf. That's a badass, actually. Then making out the Pacifica. That. You went and had pizza for dinner on your date, then mini golf, and then about an hour of making out in your Chrysler Pacifica. They should make like a movie out of that. That's fantastic. Oh, man. Goodbye, James Sampson. That's too bad, man. It's too bad.
Tone up your skin with tone.
Oh, well. Retro Alien, yeah. Except for me, I'm kind of like medicinal blue-green here in my light, but the TV is definitely in that light.
For healthy-looking skin. Tone up with tone.
Yeah, that Ferrari. It's so Miami Vice, wonderful. That's like my dream car, man. What model of... Do y'all know what model that is, that Ferrari? The one with the side vents that are going like lateral against the door. You got the running bear again. Yeah, it's probably just a troll. Sounds like it, man.
Where the Golden Bears face the University of Pacific, Kansas, San Jose State, UCLA, Temple, and Stanford in the annual Big Game.
The Pacific has a new Ferrari.
You can catch all the 1988 Cal football.
Testarossa, right. Testarossa, that's right, Mark.
The pressure's on. Time is short. And Bob is frantically shopping for his wife's birthday present. Lucky for him, the store is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The place could save him up to 60%. For a man in trouble, he seems awfully...
I had to go on a date with Elizabeth Shue at a golf and stuff. Oh, man. Are they making a new season for... They're making another season for Cobra Kai, right? The last season was freaking badass, I gotta say. It was really, really good. Singapore Sling. I don't even... I have no idea what kind of cocktail it is, but it sounds amazing. The Testaroni. Testarossa. Testaroni shoulder patties. Tight. Chaz. Speaking of Pringles, I got this. I don't ever buy Pringles, but on a whim, I bought Pringles last week, and I got my favorite, which is salt and vinegar. And then they have this new habanero one. Doesn't really taste like habanero. I don't know what it tastes like, but it tastes badass. It's like, it's kind of like a pulled back version or a light version of Flamin' Cheetos, kind of. Toblerone, isn't that chocolate brick or that chocolate, big giant chocolate thing?
For that original taste.
Pizza's my favorite Pringle. Dude, I almost got the pizza Pringle flavor. I was just so close. I just couldn't justify 3 cans of Pringles. But I almost got it, man. It's a classic.
It isn't tartar, it's plaque, building up on your teeth every day. And no matter how much you brush, you don't get enough plaque off your teeth, especially in hard-to-reach places. The problem is plaque. The solution is plaques. Rinse with plaques before brushing, and you'll remove 300% more plaque than brushing alone. Plaques. Original flavor.
80s supervillain?
Removes 300% more plaque than
I don't know. I think it would be that old Chinese guy in the movie Big Trouble in Little China. Like the old one who tries to get his youth back, like immortality. I forgot his name. And he just got Hall of Fame, Hollywood Walk of Fame last year, I think. Matt, no, I removed him. He's gone. He's definitely the person who probably blocked Artman. CJ, what's going on? How you doing? Pringles, yeah. That's funny. I watched it. Not really funny, but on YouTube, Food History, they did. I saw one of their recent ones, which was Pringles. And is it Pringles with an S or Pringle? I think it's Pringles. And I watched how Pringles came to be. I had no idea it was such a long road to get the Pringle to where it's at today. It took so many years to get the Pringle right, and they just couldn't get the flavor right because basically it's not a sliced potato, right? What they do is they'll get cooked potato slices, and then they'll break them up into like fine crumbs, and then they'll like MDF. They'll like squish it back together in that curved shape so it stacks the way it does. So it's like super processed potato, cooked potato that's reformed into another potato. Oh, man. Danny Mole, what's up, man? Tight. Transfer Taco Tuesday tapes. Pringles, enchilada, adobada, and Las Meras Habaneras. That's the one I had. It was a Las Meras. Maybe it wasn't the Las Meras Habaneros, but I remember the habanero something in there. Maybe that's what it was. But I haven't heard the enchilada. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I miss tater skins. Totally miss the Keebler tater skins. I don't know why they don't bring it back. Like, everyone wants it back. It was so good. Where's Ruff McGruff? That's right. They legally can't call it potato chips, so they just call it Pringles. Or it was before, originally it was called Pringles Potato Crisps or something like that. Is that right? Crisps. That's right, Norman. Yeah. Yeah, the best part about Pringles is when you get to the very bottom, and like the very bottom only has the crap Pringles that are destroyed and broken up into small pieces. That's my favorite because there's a good giant handful of those at the bottom. And so when you get to the bottom, you just chug the whole damn thing down. It's like perfect. It's like perfectly made. The can's perfectly made for that. The destruction of the chips at the bottom. It's like they purposely designed it for that part.
Shortcuts from General Foods.
Hi, I'm Lynn Yates. Who says diet food has to be bland? My shape-up spread is a tasty treat.
Tasty tweet. Gray Man, how you doing, Gray Man? Ever had fish sticks and Pringles in England? No. But here's the thing. I do love me some fish and chips. I've just never had them out of the UK or any part of Europe. But we have a new, in one of the retail strips close to my house, about 3 miles away, there's this guy who moved from the UK here to Houston, and he opened up his own fish and chip shop. And he's only got, I think, like 5 or 6 items on the menu, and that's it. It's fish and chips, something else, and then fish, and then the chips, and then that's it. So they have it, the buzz. But yeah, he brought, you know, his restaurant from the UK here to the States, and people are like raving about it. They say if you want the closest thing to real actual fish and chips, go there. So I'm gonna try it out soon.
Are those Bugle Boy jeans that you're wearing?
Oh, yes.
Danny Mole, dude, that's a good idea. I should do that actually. Make a VHS tape, Tight Taco Tuesday VHS tape for the thumbnail.
Magazine in the world, probably the best magazine that ever was. Now get 52 weekly issues off the New Yorker for just $25.95.
Fit their hands in a Pringle.
$5 off the $91 cover price. Call 1-800-USA-1000.
Yeah, I don't like Lay's. They're too greasy and too thin. But I like Ruffles. I like Ruffles. And they're just the balance of salt and potato and that crispiness and the ridge is just so perfect. And of course, Cool Ranch Doritos. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love Cool Ranch Doritos?
This is the increasingly competitive world we live in, and this is the country we want ahead of the competition.
I haven't watched any Joe Bob. Dude, me too, man. Well, here's the thing. I haven't watched Joe Bob because when they live stream on Shudder, it's on Friday night, so I'm live streaming. So it kind of sucks. But I should watch the reruns, but it's not the same watching the reruns. Mike TV, dude, thank you so much, man. $2 tip. Thank you, my friend. Cheers to you, Mike TV. You're getting some Angel's Envy bourbon. Cheers to you, man. Charlene, yeah. And the beautiful thing about Ruffles, it is the perfect snack to dip into like French onion dip or ranch dip or something like that. Hell, just put Tabasco on it. I remember I used to get like non-flavored chips, the salt chips that your parents would buy, because back then my parents didn't like flavored chips. They just get salt chips, just salt seasoned chips. And always had a Tabasco around, or it was, actually we didn't have Tabasco around. It was, I lied. It was Red Devil hot sauce. Trapeze Red Devil hot sauce. That's the hot sauce we always got, because it was like very vinegary and spicy as well. But you pour that stuff on a Ruffles chip, dude, it's so good. Blake, oh dude, that's not a bad idea. Taco Tuesday AI commercial. Tight Taco Tuesday AI commercial. There's only nachos. Nachos are great. I love nachos. Yeah, I have the munchies too, man. looking around for food. And I know damn well there's no food up here. I'm just looking around for it, though. Maybe I'll find something. A little crumb. I know I had a payday last year, and I know something dropped from that that payday candy bar.
I've had a jumble of feelings. Glad, sad, and everything in between.
How many Bugle Boys commercials have there been? Actually, I got a Bugle Boy commercial recently, in the last month or so, on one of my transfers.
I arranged a visit, and I liked what I saw. Do yourself
Or something like that.
and call your neighborhood KinderCare and arrange for a free day.
Urban Noise. What is going on, Urban? How you doing? Succulent tight taco tape nacho Tuesdays. If it got any longer, you wouldn't even have room to type all that. Yeah.
Walking is probably the best all-around aerobic exercise. It's safe, simple, and really enjoyable. Walk at a constant speed for at least 20 minutes. And high-quality walking or running shoes really make a difference.
VHS tapes on a plate, drowning in nacho cheese sauce, with maybe some nachos like underneath the bottom of the VHS tape. Throw in some chives and sour cream. That's a good idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. All right, I gotta make a note of that. Let me email myself real quick.
Tone up your body with exercise. Tone up your skin.
Tone it up, baby. Note to self. Thumbnail idea.
Cleans, moisturizes, and conditions for healthy-looking skin.
Plate of nachos
Tone up with Tone.
with a VHS tape on top. Sprinkle cheese, guac, sour cream, and chives. Then take a photo using a 70s style filter. Thank whoever recommended that just now. Whoever you are. I guess I can't remember. All right. Good stuff.
I am sorry to interrupt, sir, but we'd like to play with
Done.
quietly.
Nice. Time. All right. Let's get this out on a tray.
Where did you get that? In your office? I don't suppose this is a bullet hole? The kind you make when you try to muffle a gunshot? Or someone else does?
All right. Yes. Time to fast forward. You know what's funny? So I got for Christmas, I was gifted a digital tape recorder, digital tape recorder. That makes no sense. Digital recorder, and it's like the size of a pen, and I wanted it so that, because I'm so forgetful, I wanted it so I can actively take notes anytime I need to remember something. And here's the funny thing, I can't find it because I don't remember where I put it. Oh, lame. Was that who I thought it was? No, it's not. Nice and tight. Oh, nachos have to be on a tray. Yes. Okay. And I have a tray, dude. I have a I have a ugly pea green, like one of those fiberglass or molded school trays, lunch trays. It's sitting right here next to the room in the closet. I was going to use it for my channel at one point, and now I am. I'll put it on there. It'll be perfect. And maybe I'll add some like horrible junior high or elementary school cafeteria food on the sides, like unsalted watery green beans and Santa Fe corn surprise, you know? I hated the corn. I would rather just have regular corn cooked, no seasoning, than to have it the way they did it. They would put like taco seasoning in it and then put bell peppers and onions in it, and I hated the way it tasted. So just serve normal corn, man. I don't even like corn, but if I'm gonna eat it, don't do this crap. But I'll add that in there too. And then a carton of milk with the missing child thing on the side. Because they all had that on there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. How many McDonald's Mac Tonight commercials do I have? Ah, man. Sad to say, I only have like one. No. Less than 5, probably around 2, maybe 3 pushing it. I don't have many. They're hard to find, oddly enough.
Did you know there's a new cat litter that's better than Fresh Step? Oh no, go blind.
Commodore, are you serious, dude? That's awesome. You're a freaking awesome uncle. That is so cool. Trouble Salad, yeah. Chips Ahoy is horrible. I hate Chips Ahoy. Well, okay, let me change that. I keep on telling y'all half lies here because I forgot. I changed my mind at some point. I hated the original Chips Ahoy because when you open it and you open that little tiny chocolate chip cookie, shit's dry as F, man. It's like a stale cookie. A pre-packed stale cookie. That's what they tasted like to me. It was not good. It was so dried out. Like it's sitting in the corner of a pantry shelf for like 20 years or something. That's what I would imagine a normal cookie would taste like had it been left on a shelf in your grandma's house for a number of years. But then they got the moist Chips Ahoy cookies. You remember those? So that they fixed the problem. They came out with these ones that were moist, and I actually really like those. I don't know if they still make them though. Yeah, chewy ones. I call them moist and succulent and tight, but they were the chewy ones. The chewy ones were good. I was like, dude, thank you, Chips Ahoy. I like you now. Mom, go ahead and put those in my brown bag, my lunch bag. But they still sell that freaking cookie. It is overly dry crunchy. It's like a cracker crunchy, like a dry cracker crunchy, and it's overly. It just tastes like pure sugar. Not very chocolatey. It has like a weird, like expired chocolate taste to it, you know. But the chewy ones are good. I do like the chewy ones. Who told you could eat my stale cookie? Did you say that you don't like cone? What's cone? Oh, corn. I love corn. I just don't like the Santa Fe corn that my elementary school used to make. I hated it. It's so horrible. Ah, Dad's oatmeal cookies. Oh my God, we used to eat those. No, it was Grandma's oatmeal cookies. It was like a cellophane bag with a picture of an old happy lady with a bun. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's called Grandma's? Granny's? But we used to eat the hell out of those in high school. I mean, it was so big, it'd be, that'd be lunch. Yeah, I didn't eat lunch often in high school. So we were on, what's it called? And we had free lunch. I forgot the term. When you're under the median income or whatever, you need assistance. So we were on that all through school. Well, after my parents got divorced, when my dad was with us now. But anyway, and I was too embarrassed to show that white card and get the hole punch in it. I was just so embarrassed. I didn't want my friends knowing that I was on that program, and so I didn't have money for lunch. I maybe got $5-6 a week. So what I would do to stretch it was I would get the granny cookie or fries, and then I would steal food from my friends, like nuggets and stuff. Just, you know, a little something here and there. And a tip of the pros is I would get mustard and ketchup, like a bunch of the condiments, to help satiate, like to help satisfy my hunger, to put on the fries. It was so sad. Like, I knew my friends knew, you know. I mean, looking back now, back then I didn't think my friends knew. I was like, maybe they just thought I didn't eat much or something, but no, not the case. Thinking back now, it was like, yeah, they had to have known. They just never said anything because they felt bad. We'll do it for the cookie. Mark Meadows, you got free lunch because your mom was a lunch lady. My mom actually worked as it. Holy shit! Speaking of Chips Ahoy, what the hell? That's so funny. That's awesome. My mom worked at the. She was a cafeteria server as well for like maybe half a year. She said it was just wasn't a good fit. But anyway, yeah, she would bring back from school lunch like 1 or 2 bags, like grocery bags, paper bags full of food, just fries and burgers and yeah, almost every night.
Preferred Office Systems will supply everything you need to create a workable, pleasant office environment. Professional design services, moving assistance, and the
Put the meat in there, you got a stew, Dave. Yeah. Yeah, the face size cookie. It was, man. What I really like doing, now that I think about it, I'm just thinking back and I'm starting to remember the details. So I didn't spend the money every day. I would save up the money so that I could have like a pretty good lunch on Thursday and Friday. Now, I think I did that towards my junior and senior year. No, it was earlier than that because I was working in high school when I turned 15. I worked summer job when I was 15, and then 16 I got steady after school jobs. Oh, Mike TV's muted? All right. Damn. God damn it, Pringle man. Why, man? What's wrong with you? All right, let's see. Settings. Community. Let me look through the whole list. Chat XYZ, best adult dating site. Love Chat XYZ, best adult datings. Tinder XYZ, best adult. Some Russian name. Mike TV. Yeah, there's a lot of people. There are a lot of people who have been canceled from the channel. Oh, there's Mike TV. Oh, man. Sorry, Mike. Shit. Let me go through the list. See if there's anybody else I recognize that shouldn't. Ah, man, 144 more. Nah, I don't have time to do that. All right. And mind you, most of those weren't real people. They're sex bots doing their thing. This is a show. I don't think it's a movie. Or maybe it is a movie. Isn't that the Sledgehammer guy? Sledgehammer. Bum, bum. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know how many people he muted, man. But we did legitimately mute somebody today. Person that goes by James. Just trolling or using the channel as an agenda, I guess. I don't know. 6 bot 9,000. Yeah, the Golden Monkey Show. I've never heard of it. Is it any good, Blake? I mean, it looks interesting, that's for sure. USA's doing a Golden Monkey Marathon? Like, modern day USA? Wait, USA still has a cable channel? I sound stupid saying that, because if they do, then I feel stupid. I thought they're kind of a defunct cable channel. Are they still out? I don't watch cable. I don't have cable. I don't even watch TV. Favorite juice box? Tropical Punch by Capri Sun. It's not really a box though. Or maybe any of the Minute Maid ones. Let's bring all the sex box back. Unmute them.
Sunday mornings at 7 a.m. on USA.
It still exists. That's cool that they're doing a marathon for stuff like that. I just wish they would like give a day or two to turning into the old channel just for nostalgia's sake. Jimmy Negus, he catfished Dave as a different user and got knighted. Yeah.
Not good enough. Because as any dentist will tell you, the number one dental problem isn't tartar, it's plaque.
Okay, yeah, it did have a Indiana Jones kind of vibe to it for sure.
Is plaques. The incredible pre-brushing rinse that removes 300% more plaque than brushing alone. Plaques, original flavor and soft mint.
So does USA still have wrestling on it?
Than brushing alone.
Introducing Lee sculptured nails, long-lasting like salon nails, but affordable because you do them at home. Just glue.
Yeah, so apparently Oilers fan was Pringle something. Pringle man. And he started whacking folks on the chat. Menards, how you doing, man? Yeah, YouTube TV is so expensive now. So expensive. And then Netflix doing the sharing thing, kind of putting a El Martillo on that. It's kind of disrupted a lot of people's style. Yeah, Blake, it'd be so cool. It'd be awesome. Still running on USA. That's awesome. TBS, TNT, yeah. Because you know they all have, like USA, TBS, TNT, whatever old school network. They have full rights to all that old content they used to air, right? All the exclusive stuff to the channel. They should just bring that back in marathons. They would do so well, like seriously. And that, you know, all that footage is sitting on tape, right? It's sitting on tape. I bet you most of it hasn't even been digitized. It's probably sitting in some old dusty storage warehouse or something, collecting dust. They should make use of it.
Hi, I'm Ann Harris. My frosted fruit shake is a healthy pick-me-up, as delicious as it looks.
I'll bet I know why they made Great Nut cereal so small.
So they could fit a lot in this little box.
They made it so small so there wouldn't be room for things you don't want.
Are you recording YouTube's out? No, but
Not exactly, but try there's no.
So I can't record YouTube. YouTube has a very smart way of not recording content with like screen recorder software. So I'm going to try to run my HDMI from my computer and try to do it that way to my recorder that I'm using for my VCR. So, but I've been giving it some thought. I'm gonna have to.
And when? Special enough for company.
Shortcuts from General Foods.
You wonder why MTV doesn't do their first week of broadcasting for anniversaries. Oh, I've wondered why MTV doesn't do their first week of broadcasting. Dude, that'd be so awesome. I don't know if, well, I think like MTV has an old, like classic MTV channel. I think I saw that on Tubi or something. They have one or two secondary channels and third channels, and one of them is like MTV Classic or something. And I watched it for a bit, and they were running MTV Raps for like a block of 4 hours, and then Metal something. So they're doing old shows, just blocks of them. I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, Artman, that's how you do it. Okay, I'll give that a shot then. Because I have an iPad. It's an older one, but I'm sure I can do it.
Your bathroom fixtures look like these? Is your bathtub old and stained and hard to keep clean? Is your sink worn and chipped? Is your tile a mess?
The audio is kind of low.
Don't fix them yourself. Don't have them ripped out. Avoid that high cost of remodeling. Avoid the mess. Avoid the potential disaster. Stop. There is a better way. Reglaze with new glaze. Mold and mildew become a thing of the past. Gritty grout lines are sealed forever. Rust spots vanish.
Blockbuster guy, hey man.
Become smooth and shiny.
Funny how commercials different here in Canada. Yeah, I actually have some Canadian tapes, and the ads are a little bit different.
There are hundreds of colors to choose from for your home, apartment, or office.
I would say the Canadian ads that I've seen are a little bit more, just a little bit more hokey and playful and happy. And that's saying a lot, because ads from the 80s were also much like that. But the Canadians do it just a little bit more, from what I remember. Maybe I'm wrong. But from the tapes I have transferred from Canada from the 80s and 90s, they're like that. Fast forward. Forwarding. More polite. Yeah, they just seem very, like, UK polite. You know what I mean? Or English polite, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Lots of maple leaves. Yeah, I'm excited for 4th of July, man, but we're getting some record numbers out here with the heat. This entire week is going to be above 100, and it's not even July. It's freaking ridiculous. I mean, you walk outside, it's like 70 to 80% humidity, 101 degrees, and then the humidity makes it seem even hotter, so it's more like 110. So I'm like, dude, I love 4th of July and grilling and stuff, but if it's that hot, I don't know.
A doctor. Oh my, here he is.
Hi, think fast.
Hi.
Savers with fast
Hi.
crystals. Dinner tomorrow?
Perfect.
We'd like you to have breakfast with us tomorrow. Need an invitation? Ounce per ounce Philly has half the calories of butter or margarine.
Mark Meadows, yeah, man. It's just,
USA Health Tip brought to you by the
just can't swing being outdoors.
For nibbling.
I went walking earlier. I went walking at 8 outside because I used to walk like around 5, 6. But right now you can't. So I went walking around 8, and the sun wasn't even really out. It was because it was so low. And obviously. And I did one walk around the back, around the neighborhood. It's like a mile.
Sweet dreams, little Katie.
And I was sweating. Like my front of my shirt was sweaty. You could see it drenched in sweat. The back, my face was dripping. It's like the sun's not even fucking out. It's just the humidity and like the lingering heat from earlier. It's just, man, that is a seriously 80s room there. I love it. Gourmet coffee.
Brightly colored clothes.
Yeah. If we had San Diego weather, it'd be so nice. It'd be so perfect.
Liquid Clorox 2 non-chlorine bleach brings colors back to life. Whitens whites.
Yeah. 100 even at 8. Yeah, man. Can you imagine going outside, take out the trash, it's 10 p.m., 9:30, and it's like 95 degrees. 85% humidity. Just dead. Just kill me. I don't take the trash out. The trash takes me. But yeah, if we had San Diego weather, be all about it. Hell, 80, 85 is great weather for me. I would take 85 any day of the year. But 100 degrees, man, come on. 110. So in July, August, like late July, early August, it should be floating around 110 degrees average here. Malcolm, it looks like the swarm all day. Oh, crazy, man. Is it, can you smell like burning wood out like 24/7 when you walk outside the house? What's the highest Taco Tuesday video you ever gotten so far? I don't ever get high number of views on my Taco Tuesdays. I average around 150. I think the highest I got was maybe close, like 200 maybe 200 if I remember correctly. But then it came down. It was only for a brief moment, and then it came down to like 150, which was about average. Let me see how many I got now. 148. So yeah, about average. Covered fields, yeah, I know, right? Just stay inside and chill. Stay inside, watch Dave's Archives, and just chill, because it's an air-conditioned area. All the retro goodness up in here. Oh, yeah. Looks like this show has no commercials. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was wrong yet again, as always.
Or who?
Sometimes you get a whiff of burning wood, but hard to know if it's coming from campgrounds or not. Gotcha.
Shortcuts from General Foods.
Hi, I'm Val Barnes. You won't believe how easy it is to make my pastry chef tarts. Stay tuned.
All right.
After spending a chilly morning gathering wildflowers, I relaxed with a cup of coffee warmed with a creamy burst of orange.
That's a pretty throaty voice. Let's go back on that. Very lusty, throaty sounding lady there. After I speak and breathe out so quickly that I can only get 4 words in every breath.
I relaxed with a cup of coffee warmed with a creamy burst of orange. Orange cappuccino from General Foods International Coffees.
That's some gourmet coffee.
His cooking hasn't improved since I've known him, but at least he tried. Fortunately, I brought a special after dinner.
Just hang out at your local grocery store. That's funny that you mentioned that. Dude, I went to Costco the other day. Saturday, went to Costco. And Costco, just like Sam's Costco, pretty much the same thing. they have a produce, they have a refrigerated section, right? But it's not like, and it's like a contained room where you walk into to get your eggs, milk, butter, things of that nature. And it's so freaking cold. And I went in there for about, at least a good 5 minutes. I'd say it was a good 5-6 solid minutes. I was just walking circles inside of it, acting like I wanted to buy some berries and produce and broccoli and crap. But I was just making my rounds. I know my nipples got really hard. I could feel them like getting some hardcore abrasion against my shirt. That didn't feel too good, but outside of that, it was a nice way to cool down. So, if you're a Costco member or Sam's member, summer hack, don't go buy groceries, just go there to walk in the refrigerated room for like 10 minutes. It'll set you right.
Just listen to your mouth. Oh, that's the sound of a happy mouth. Triscuit, listen to your mouth.
Shoulder patties. I love Triscuits. They're still the same. One of the few things that haven't really changed. Triscuits. I have Triscuits in my pantry right now. Shane, my mom had all the flavors. Yeah, I remember visiting my mom's friends. Like, you know, during summertime, your mom would take you with her to visit her friend's house, or her friends, go to her friend's house, yeah. Anyways, they always had a small stack of the gourmet coffee in those little tins. It never failed. It'd be right on the kitchen counter. You'd see one or two or three of them stacked on one another. That does not look succulent. I couldn't tell if that was a New York accent or actual Italian accent. Nick, had no idea you were going to live. Yeah, it was. I did mention Friday I was going to live stream tonight, but I didn't post anything up. But glad you could make it, man. They would have surprised. Yeah, Nick. Triscuits and shredded wheat. You know what's funny? I don't even care to have anything on my Triscuit. I'll just eat it the way it is. I like. There's a salt and pepper one I really like, and then there's a thyme one, and then there's a garlic one. I like those three a lot. And then just the regular one's great. The original Triscuit. Yeah, Triscuits and sliced cheese. There's a thing I do, so I kind of cheap out. So I'll get like grocery store brand sliced cheese. Just luncheon, like sandwich cheese. And I get the cheapest one I can find. And then what I'll do is I'll cut it into fours. Not really cut it. I'm looking like I'm cutting it with a knife. What I'll do is I'll take like a stack of them, like 3 or 4 at a time. I'll break it down the middle, and then I'll stack them again, and then break it so that I have like a stack of squares, right? And then I'll put that on the Triscuit or whatever cracker I have. I'm not homeless. I wish I could do my soundboard when I'm doing this live stream, but I can't. Yeah, salted. They are just salted mini wheats. Oh, dude, Urban Noise. Wheat Thins are fantastic. I love Wheat Thins. I forgot I love them. But I do love them. I love Triscuits. I'm not Triscuits. What the hell? Mini Wheats. Or Wheat Thins. Sorry. Mini Wheats. That's cereal. Wheat Thins. Taste the Triscuit. Taste the goodness of the Triscuit. Put that garlic sauce on the Triscuit with my biscuit in your biscuit. And put that honey sauce on there. Do you go to HEB? Yeah, I love HEB. I should stop using love. I say I love everything. I feel like I say that. I really like HEB. Not Loveworthy. Company Man did an interesting video recently about the story. Oh, I haven't seen that. Awesome. Countryman's amazing. Great channel, by the way. I should check it out. Yeah, I haven't seen that pop up in my note. Well, I haven't been watching much YouTube last few days. Speaking of Pringles, man, everything we're talking about has ended up becoming a commercial tonight.
Introducing a light potato chip with a country fresh flavor. New Pringles Light Ranch.
Light Ranch. That doesn't sound too succulent.
They're regular potato chips.
Soundboard, chili, biscuit, succulent, all that good stuff. I know. I need to get it up here, man.
But you won't miss it.
New Pringles Light Ranch.
Light Ranch. Man, that doesn't sound good.
For so much country fresh.
Ugh.
You'll never miss what's missing.
USA Health Tip brought to you by the California Table Grape Commission.
Dean Winchester, that would be a fantastic idea.
For lazy Sunday mornings. For eating one by one by one. Great.
To stay at your best when traveling.
Commodore, you still have Kroger?
Grains, fruits, and vegetables.
I mean, you have Kroger?
No fat, no salt dishes.
We don't have Kroger.
Airlines
Not
prepare
anymore.
Special meals with advance notice.
No, wait.
I have a handsome
Is it
neighbor.
Kroger or Randall that we still have?
A doctor.
One of them we don't have.
Oh my. Very
Pretty sure it's Kroger.
I think fast. Think best savers with fast-acting mint crystals.
Dinner tomorrow?
Better tomorrow. Better tomorrow.
I need a cake. What to do? The microwave cake from you know who. 7 minutes is all.
Finally, we have a jingle. I felt like we haven't had a jingle in a while. Nothing like a good jingle to set you right. Right as rain. Right as rain, man.
The New Yorker. It's been called the best magazine in the world. Probably the best magazine that ever was. Now get 50
The New Yorker.
off the New Yorker for just $25.95. Save $65 off the $91 cover price. Call 1-800-USA-1000.
Yeah, the ones here in Texas, they all went away. They got bought out by Albertsons, I believe. And then we used to have a chain called Wine Gardens, which was like the grocery store in Houston for many years. And then they got ran over by the bigger chains in the 80s, and they just disappeared, died off. Sammy Hansen. How you doing, Sammy? Good to see you. Mike TV, dude, you made it. Hey, man, Mike TV, my apologies, man. I had no idea you were removed from the channel, dude. I just figured, I guess he's not watching anymore. That's cool. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Oh, Trex, you work under the Albertsons brand. Pretty cool. Alex Grogans, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Ah, Sammy, all good. I'm glad you're here. I sound like I'm drunk. I'm not. I'm tired. I've had a long day, so I'm a little tired and stumbling on my words for some stupid reason. Yeah, it's been a long day. A long Tuesday.
Mom, what was my first word? It was dad.
second word must have been mom. Actually, I think it was chocolate.
Actually.
Figured. And since
Speaking of Aldi, I'm going to start shopping at Aldi because
The incredibly chocolate coffee for chocolate connoisseurs.
H-E-B is just getting too expensive. The prices are just so insane. It's so insane.
Double Dutch chocolate from General Foods International Coffee.
It's like cheaper to go out and eat than to go buy groceries and make your own food in some cases. But the prices are so crazy, man. It's just so crazy. Someone was posting 2019 photos of like grocery store prices compared to today, and I couldn't believe it. I thought it was like just a funny meme. And food has doubled and tripled, right? I was like, has it really done that? And so I googled up some U.S. census numbers, and they have. I was like, okay. But yeah, H-E-B, man. I love H-E-B, but I can't be spending $100 on a bag of snacks, you know? Time to do Aldi and Trader Joe's.
New light rail system is on track in downtown San Jose. For your safety in the transit mall, County Transit reminds you to stop.
And it's like the food, I think the food has gotten the prices out of everything. I mean, double, triple prices, it's just uncalled for, man. Like, 3-year period for food to go up 2 to 3 times. It's just so crazy. It's just so crazy.
408-287-4210.
I love contest giveaways and sweepstakes. I'm crazy about it. If you'd like information on how to enter sweepstakes where folks are winning millions of dollars in cash and prizes.
Yeah, I've heard some awesome things about Aldi. I went in there once. What did I get?
Millions of dollars are being given away. Call 1-900-900.
Can't remember what I bought there. I went there for a reason. And but when I was there, I mean, it's like the size of a CVS, right? It's a tiny grocery store, super small. And very limited options. And so I was like, man, the prices are great, but I don't know if I want to come back here because they don't really have much of anything. And that's going to change soon. That's going to change soon. I started baking. I baked bread. I was making my own bread from scratch about 2 years ago. And it's literally, when you make fresh bread, when you're kneading the bread yourself, and just doing everything, measuring out all the ingredients, the water, the temperature of the water. I don't want to go that far, but I did microwave my water to get it warm. And when you make the bread pretty decent, it is 1,000 times better than store-bought bread. I mean, it is so freaking good. It's amazingly good. And it's not that bad, you know? You make a couple rolls or loaves, you know? You got like a week's worth of bread at least. Got to put it in the fridge though, because homemade bread goes bad really quick.
If your real estate company can't protect them, you're not listed with the right real estate company. Because you're not listed.
Yeah, when you get that bread out, man, get a good, nice, chunky slice, a thick, steaming slice. That's the type of slice you need to smear some butter, jams, jelly, whatever. So much better than normal bread. I mean, store-bought loaf bread. That's what I'm talking about, man. These are the local ads we all love. You got Captain... I don't even know if this is a real Captain Lou. Looks like a fake Captain Lou. Where's Cindy? Bring out Cindy and I believe it.
$2 the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute.
This is Chunky Chips Ahoy, the new chocolate chunk cookie with chocolate chips so big they're really chunky.
Is this Chips Ahoy again? We were just talking about this. We were having a hate session on Chips Ahoy because it tastes like air-dried cookie with horrible, overly sugary tasting chocolate. Like, it tasted stale, kind of. Chunky Chips Ahoy.
Want to be a detective? You gotta look this good in shades.
Thanks.
Private Eye, coming to USA Sundays this fall at 10.
Succulent bread loaf. Did someone get the smoking chips? Holy shit, Blake. I'm sorry, man. I didn't see. I'm behind on chat here, but dude, Blake, thank you so much for Blake. Thank you so much for that tip, man. Cheers to you, dude. Cheers to you. You get the delicious Angel's Envy bourbon smoking chip. You can't see the smoking chip, but here's a smoking chip, my friend. Thank you so much. I was hating on Chips Ahoy since we're just chilling. Yeah, I was. I sometimes go on food rants, don't I? Bum, bum, bum. All right, give me some commercials. This tape is freaking packed. Like, been going at this for an hour and a half. All right, well, I say that now, and I think it just ended. So let's go to another tape. Let's do a poll. Let's see what the poll should be. I can't do a poll. Can I? Let me see. Can I do a poll? Yeah, I can do a poll. Let's decide what the next tape should be. All right. Start a poll. What year should the... What decade? Decade for the next tape. 80s? 90s? Ask. And while I'm asking, while you're taking this fantastic, amazingly awesome poll, I'm going to put this VHS tape up and list it as ripped. Ripped. Done and done. Done and done. All right, so the next, well, I don't know what the next tape is. Hold on one sec. Let me grab these tapes. Let's see. Okay. So a lot of older folks who used to record every day on VHS tapes, they figured out a hack, right? Instead of having to bust out the little sticker and write on it, they would just cut out, which in my opinion takes longer, they would cut out the snip, they would cut out the program for what they were recording, right? And this was probably from some TV guide, right? And they would stick it inside the sleeve of the VHS tape. And that's how they knew what they were recording. They just circle it and maybe make some notes. I mean, these are avid tape recorders back in the day. I mean, they were like very serious about their work. Oh shit, did I send the... Okay, got 52 votes. Okay, so let me end it. Let me end the poll, close poll. Let's see what the poll says, my friends. Oh, this is a messenger hat I got from Epcot Center. and it's made in Japan, and I got it at the Japantown, or the Japan area of Epcot, and it's all hand embroidered, and it has this really cool Japanese design on it. But yeah, all the stuff they sell over there, everything they sell in Japan of Epcot is from Japan, like sourced from Japan, made in Japan. So let's see what the poll says. What did the poll say? Did the poll finish? What did the poll say, guys? I don't see it in here. I don't know. It's not showing up. I ended the poll, but it should be showing up the results here. Turn up the volume. Okay, yeah, I'll turn the volume up. All right, so let me just, I'll just do the one I have in my hand. I don't know what year it is, but we'll see here in a second. That's weird. Usually when you end the poll, it shows the results to me and everybody else in the chat. I ended it, nothing happened. This is from 1989. Around the world. Around the world. Whoops. Yeah, those newspaper clippings or the TV guide clippings are always like an added bonus. Someone said the 1950s. Okay. Let me bust up my 1950s VHS tape. It's a tie. Oh, it's 50-50. Sorry. Okay. You're saying, oh, it's not, he didn't say 50s. It's 50-50s. Testing the tape. What's going on here? I got this, so the VCR I'm using is like this very high-end VCR. It's one of the later models they've ever made for VCR selling here in the States. It's a digital VCR. And so I don't know what it just did. It did like a self-health check on the tape for some reason. I don't know why. That's funny. That is pretty cool.
Around the world in 8 days.
Wow. All right. I am not playing this tape. It does not sound healthy. No wonder it did a self-test. Taking this sucker out. Holy shit. This thing sounded like it was dying when I had it in the machine. All right. Well, that one is going to be not ever played again. Trash. So for tapes that don't have ads on them, or just not worthy content, I'll just write trash on it. And then I'll trash them. All right, so the next one is... That's so weird. It did a health test. It did a health check on my VHS tape before it allowed me to do anything. That is so crazy. It's like Windows. The Windows operating system's built into my VCR. Never seen that before in my life. That's funny. %51% for 90s, 49% for 80s. Okay. Well, this one's 90, so I think we're good. AI. Yeah. AI, please restore my tape. Yeah, DVHS. That's right, Trouble Slide, dude. It's taking care of me, man. Yeah, it needs to be baked. Oh! I'll use that tape for the nacho picture. The nacho thumbnail I'm going to make, I'm going to use that tape as a donor. Because I'm going to throw it away anyway, right?
Lying in the trial beds down at White Flower Farm in Litchfield, Connecticut. Jim Wilson is in Georgia, fishing around his garden story. Here in the suburban garden, I'll be talking compost.
Is the poll still going? That is so weird that it's still going on. I closed it, but there's something glitchy with YouTube right now because I stopped the poll. I can't even see it anymore.
About 50 years ago, a couple moved up from New York City.
Oh, tape
and
baking.
bought an old farm here in
No, I read about it. I've done baking for a Laserdisc, but and a record, a Laserdisc and a record. I baked, but I've never baked a tape. That's so weird. So I ended the poll. So don't worry about the poll anymore, guys. It doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah, I ended it and it's still going. There's something weird going on with... let me refresh the page and see if it pops up, because I didn't refresh it. Oh, shit. Well, it's back. All right, let me end it for real. Okay. And it's so weird. This looks like a PBS tape. Potrish, how you doing, Potrish? How you doing, man? Good to see you. 80s one, okay. It was back and forth, but 80s one in the end. Very nice. I will grab an 80s tape as soon as this is done here.
The price is $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Please have your credit card ready.
I think this is an 80s tape, actually. Sure looks like it's the 80s.
Combined to make this chicken madras special, and this
That audio is kind of loud.
Artichokes and garlic in a Chardonnay sauce. The technique is sautéing, and you'll learn how to prepare these recipes on this edition of Cooking at the Academy.
Cooking at the Academy is made possible by Braun, makers of European-designed small kitchen appliances.
Yeah, it's a TBS tape. I mean, it's a PBS tape.
Our commitment.
But it's funny they would have not real commercials in here. Like that Braun sponsorship thing. It was like, this is brought to you by Braun. We're not going to make a commercial, but we're letting you know it's brought to you by Braun, who makes these kitchen appliances. Great, bake, twist, turn, do everything with this Braun mixer-upper. But this is not a commercial. And then you put the corn in the paprika. All right, let's fast forward and see if there's any content outside of PBS cooking shows on here. I got a ton of PBS stuff. I could build a tiny mountain with the amount of tapes that were PBS that I've chunked over the years. Ah, this is not PBS, so let me go back. I'm in an hour. Okay, let me go back. 30 minutes. And this thing rewinds and fast forwards so quickly. Marching weather.
Just running along.
All right, excellent. I don't know what this is. This is funny though. I just say that because that little screenshot I saw there for a second. But it looked darn funny. It looked pretty good. What show is this? This is interesting. Something Heroes?
Hi, sports fans. This is Morgan, the Kissing Bandit. Time for another big event. Welcome to Rogan's Heroes.
PBS tape file or AOL? I'd have to go with PBS, man, but AOL's right up there. Rogan's Heroes. I vaguely remember this. Is this like a... Well, it looks like a Funniest Home Video, but it's... It doesn't look like home video stuff. It just looks like anything in general. I totally forgot about Rogan's Heroes. Merchant too, man. I'm glad you're doing better, and glad I could help, man. And as always, weather.
Yes, one more time for posterity, please. All right now.
All right, don't want to get flags. Let me fast forward through this. This is pretty cool. I need to write on here. I've never had a recording of this on any tape ever. Rogan's Heroes. This is the first one ever.
more ahead, but first, a special offer of
But yeah, I need to go back and record the entire tape without stopping it so I can get the program in there. By showing you how to drink. That's funny.
Now you can be a master of the King's English. That's right, Don King's English. Because for a limited time, you can articulate extemporaneously.
Poachers. Oh yeah, the Moon Man. He has no way to sit upright. It was very hard to get him up there that way, but it took me a couple minutes. But he's propped against the TV with a lot of help from gravity to stay upright. A coup d'etat? A coup d'etat. A coup d'etat. A coup d'etat. That's funny. Oh man, a coup d'etat. Is this a joke? Oh, it is a joke. Okay, I was like, how can this can't be real. A coup d'etat. That's funny. That's pretty good. It's a fake commercial. That's pretty good fake commercial.
How will this hairy wrestler of large girth pin his opponent? Will he A, use the
This is pretty good. I really want to watch this right now. I don't want to get hit. Let's just see what happens here. Coup d'etat.
Make the call.
Rogan's Heroes.
All right.
Brought to you in part by Coors Light, the one that won't slow you down. The Silver Bullet is the right beer now.
Rock Maiden. Hey, Rock. Thank you for joining in, and we'll see you on the next one. I hope my sleepy voice can help you hit the sack a little bit better. Earthquake. There's an earthquake happening right now? Holy shit. I'm assuming this is on the West Coast somewhere. A couple of y'all are experiencing an earthquake right now?
What is real? Is that for real?
That can't be real.
What about her? Is she for real?
What is real?
This is real.
Strobing lights. Oof. This looks 90s.
The call. How does this hairy wrestler of large girth
Oh. I thought y'all were like just yelling out loud that y'all are in the middle of an earthquake. And I was like, oh shit. Are y'all okay? This guy. Okay. I'm obviously not up to speed with some of these older wrestlers. I'm on the lookout for the same 42-inch VR from a dude, Retro. You won't be disappointed. It's perfect. It's great. I hope you find it. I got mine from Goodwill, by the way. So.
Time to take a test drive on a track in Germany. We don't know what
Earthquake. Y'all freaked me out, man.
But the problem with this stunt is that sometimes the wall chickens out before it gets hit.
Holy crap, tornado. Are you really in a tornado? Nice. Thanks, man. Yes, hi kampai, chin chin. Tsunami. Titty twister. Oh man.
Finally, we've assembled a panel of experts to judge tonight's international segment. They thought it was really funny. In fact, they cracked up.
This is so cool. It's the first time I have ever seen this show on any tape that I've ever transferred. And I've gone through thousands of tapes, thousands of them. This is the first one. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to come back to this, guys, later. And on my own time, just record it, the whole thing, because it's totally worth it. Very rare. That, or I'm very unlucky that I don't ever see these. Like your water from a fountain. I can move any mountain. Did you request that song last Friday? Because if you did, dude, that is, one, a song that I've been trying to remember. I don't think I mentioned this, but it's a song that I have been trying to remember for like decades. I've been trying to remember that song for decades. Like at least since like early 2000s, right? And I couldn't remember it. I was like, what is that song that had this beat and melody? And went bum 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 bum. And I couldn't find the words. And finally, you requested that song, and I was in disbelief. That's why I was so excited about it. Or whoever mentioned playing that song last live stream. I was so excited. It was David. Okay. Dude, thank you. Thank you, man. You have unlocked a level in my forgotten part of my brain, man. You have unlocked that level with your retro nostalgic goodness.
Snickers bar with great satisfaction announces something really cool. Snickers ice cream bar.
Yeah.
Rich, creamy ice.
Hey, man, I'm just glad more than one person remember that song. I totally thought it was lost in my archives, which are incredibly hard to get to sometimes.
Snickers ice cream bar to be. You gotta taste it to believe it. Snickers ice cream bar. We've got satisfaction down cold.
I tell you what, when that Snickers ice cream bar first came out back then, Hungry Dave was all about that thing. Those are so good. Everybody loved those things when they first came out. And they still sell them at gas stations. You go to gas stations today, and the tiny limited selection of ice cream stuff they have, they'll have like a frozen Snickers bar, ice cream Snickers bar. It's that good, that delicious.
Hon, there's another full lot back here.
Huh. Let's keep looking. Nobody gives you more choices than the Regional Ford Center.
Regional Ford Center.
Where? I can't see that far.
Right now, get factory rebates up to $1,600 at the Regional Ford.
Second filter going on. Yeah, for me, I was showing up as very dark because the lights that you see against the TV they don't go back as far. So I boosted up the exposure or the brightness settings and altered the color a little bit on this side. Yeah, see? Yeah, Snickers ice cream bars are better than Snickers. I agree, man. Totally. Totally. Extremely succulent they are. Ooh, what's going on here?
I'd like to see what Fred looks like, almost falling out of his chair during a broadcast.
Yeah, much didn't go on, Matt. I didn't have a long after party session. But I want to do it. Oh, by the way, guys, I will be not live streaming Friday this week. Instead, I'll be live streaming on Saturday. I have a friend dinner on Friday night, so I won't be able to stream. But I will be live streaming on Saturday this week. So, not Saturday Night Live. I mean, not Thank God It's Friday. It's going to be Saturday Night Live. Or Thank God It's Saturday live stream. She's very excited about those Toyotas. Let's go back. That was... Oh, shit, I'm not recording. God damn it. David D didn't remind me. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, man. Now I'm recording. Now I have a reason to go back. God damn it. It's okay. We just started this tape recently. So it's okay. And plus, I'm going to go back and record the whole thing anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'd like to see a few seconds of that old favorite, I Eat Raw Meat by Matilda the Hun.
I had a shirt like that in middle school, I think. This is the stuff y'all come here for, is this content, this weird late night content.
I'm not easy to please. Take cars, for instance. I like a car that handles like a racer and gets high marks from consumer magazines. That's why I chose Florin Road Toyota. They've got hundreds of great-looking Toyotas. The most
The producer put them all on crack, and Jack. They're all on crack right now.
like yep-looking salesmen who are reasonable and patient. So for a car
They under cocaine them.
and competitively priced by cute salesmen who know their
Cocaine them.
come to Florin Road Toyota.
I'm way too excited, let me say. That was a badass MR2, though. That was a sweet-ass MR2. Succulent Saturday. Oh, that's perfect, Brett. Succulent Saturday night live stream. That is perfect. It's a perfect compliment. Compulent. What the hell? I really can't speak tonight. Compliment. Succulent Saturday night live stream. Succulent Saturday night live stream. And if I forget, y'all remind me. Please be David D. Yeah, you did. I know.
You know, people on the street are always asking me, Fred, how can I, a regular Joe, become a funny person? And without hesitation, I give them the two words that lead to a lifetime of comedic bliss. Those words, Jerry Lewis.
Step 1. Always start in a small, unnoticed position.
Now, the most important step in jerrying is the entrance.
I'm surprised I don't remember watching a lot of the show, because it seems pretty funny. Was that Arnold over there? I think that was Arnold Schwarzenegger right there. Hey, Arnie, I'm going to run for mayor. I'm going to put it in your butt and I'm going to make a cookie.
Terminator himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And Arnold, any comment on this great honor?
In my career, I've received a lot of trophies,
A lot of trophies
honors, and awards.
in the woods.
But without any doubt, this one here today is the most recent.
Whoa! I haven't ever seen that clip before. I guess his English was not too bueno at this point in time. I'm going to the awards. Reasons. Get to do the chopper. That was awesome. After recording this whole tape, that's good. That was a good one. That was fantastic. The pauses he took were so extreme too. The awards and the course. Mwah. Rewind, rewind, fast forward. Have you seen Pumpkin? You've seen Pumpkin Iron, right? No, I have not seen that. I think you mentioned, someone mentioned that before, though. Was it you? I'm going to run your state. It's going to be fantastic. And again, thank you for the award. And these are my reasons. I don't think he included the ads in this show right here. Brolin's going to play new James Bond back in the 80s. Brolin in 7 Red 7. He says, paging Mr. Herman, comma, Mr. Herman, you've got a telephone call at the front desk now. And Dan Herman, he says, Brolin in Saleka. DJ Kanto want to ask me now. I just got here bumping iron, the documentary that made Arnold a household name. It's all about the bodybuilding career, and he's a menace to society. I sound like a drunk Arnold. Mr. Alejandro Loya Thank you for subscribing now. Alejandro, thank you for subscribing. Man, that was a young Arnold. I've never seen him speak publicly like that live, a live, recording at that age. That must have been around the time he did the, what was it, Hercules in New York movie, where his English and accent was so bad that they have to dub over his voice with a horrible voiceover actor. The guy sounded like this. Hi, I'm Hercules. I'm going to come over there and strangle you. And that's what he sounded like. But yeah, they were going to use his voice originally, and then they just like, screw this. We need to dub over and get the cheapest guy you can get. To be fair, there was a lot of drunk Arnold out there. All right, let me do the hardcore fast forward real quick. Hardcore fast forward, hardcore fast forward. Lamborghini VCR engine. Oops, too much. It was like almost an hour. Ah, I know that guy. Is it turbo time? Ooh, oh, ads. We got some ads. Let me go back a little bit. All right, that's good enough. It sounded good. Oh, shit. Working. Someone snoozed when they're recording TV at this time. Uncle Rob. It's very fuzzy, but I think I'll record it anyway. Yeah. Chris.
It's a family very much like yours. Share their trying moments.
Our son posing nude. What a day.
Their laughter.
You actually think I'm a little kid?
Obviously, they're not going by the pound.
This is extremely fuzzy. I'll probably never share this on YouTube, but maybe I should make a compilation of my fuzziest content and then put it together in one episode. Upload it as the fuzzy commercials you remember from the 80s or something. Tommy G, hey, what's going on, Tommy? Tommy, me boy.
I got a memory for faces, mister. So do I.
It's the crazy tale of two screwed-up swindlers as they try to play the skin game.
Sean Harstad, hey, thanks for joining in. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the channel as we do a live stream of transferring tapes and watching nostalgic stuff. Johnny B, does anyone remember that? Does anyone in the world here remember Johnny B's show? That's the first time I've ever seen it. Oh, cool. A little bit of news. And I'll share this on Friday too. But New Wave Toys is going to be sending me, oh, we got the Disney dance wrap again. Is going to be sending me a product to review, which is a 1/6 scale replica of the Coca-Cola vending machine. They have two new products. They're toys, collector's toys. And they have a new Coke version and the Coca-Cola Classic version. And they're sending me a Coca-Cola Classic version that I'll be making a video about. It should be fun. We should all know this dance and rap song by now. Can you call it? Is this really a rap song? No, it's just a something 90s song. No, DJ Kanto, it's actually a mini refrigerator. Believe it or not, it's like this big, and it fits up to 2 Coke cans, and it actually refrigerates. It's crazy. And the front lights up, the marquee and everything. It all lights up. It has a little coin and dollar thing on there. It looks just like a real Coke machine. It looks so badass. But the front part opens, and you can actually put a couple Coke cans in there. DJ, yeah, dude. I have their blue Sony Walkman charger, and I have the arcade coin dispenser, also a charger. But yeah, I love that they make some semi-practical use out of them. Artman, don't fall asleep, Artman. Think of these 3 things, okay, my friend? Pizza, putt-putt, sexy make-out sessions in a Pacifica. That was more than 3 words, but you know what I'm saying. Bo Jackson. Bo knows. Remember that slogan they would do for all the Nike sponsorships? Bo knows. Be sitting there with a baseball bat, all sweaty, you know. Bo knows. So in the summertime, when I was in elementary school, I easily remember watching Bewitched during the daytime when there was nothing to watch. You watch your cartoons, you watch everything else. All I have left is Bewitched, so I'll watch Bewitched. And maybe some Gidget and Gilligan's Island. This is so cool. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a bumper for MASH. It's so cool. John Alvis, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. That was a pretty cool bumper for MASH. That's pretty cool. Bo knows your mom. Bo knows Le Crosse. Bo knows pickleball. Bo knows ping pong.
I did pay for the stamp to get it. So
Genie. Yeah, I like Genie better. I gotta say. It was just cuter and funner, you know? It was more playful. Bewitched was just a little more uptight. Or just not as funny, in my opinion.
When they ask what you paid for this information, tell them nothing.
Absolutely free.
That was a weird mashup. Dan busting out the dad jokes. Nice. Tight. Okay, let's put this out on a track. Again, I don't know who this guy is. Do any of you guys, are y'all familiar with this person's show? Danny something, was it? Dan something? Oh, Johnny B. Johnny B on the Loose. I've never heard of this. Never seen this. You're named after the lead character. That is a valid point. That's a valid point. Did I ever see the Adam Carolla show parody of I Dream of Jeannie? No, I haven't seen that. No. Adam Carolla, holy crap, man. I haven't thought about him in a long time. I remember the cartoon where Wayne Gretzky, Bill Jackson, and Michael Jordan were superheroes. No, I haven't seen that. I'm sure it'd be awesome to see. Whoa, watching this while playing the Fall Guys game? That's awesome. Come to Epcot with us. Oh! Kirsten, can you imagine, like, taking 2 entire days to spend just at Epcot? I could totally do that. I spent 1 day at Epcot, and it was not enough. I felt like I was cheated, and I had to pick and choose which ones I wanted to stay at longer. I could easily spend a minimum of 2 days at Epcot and probably not experience everything I want to experience. I love Epcot so much. Love Epcot. For those of you just joining in, this tape is from 1989. It's off-air home tape recording from 1989. Off-air. There we go. This is one we like, right? Nah. It's got to be IBFG. This is still a good show, which is great. I just haven't watched it in so many years. You forget so much. I forget so much.
This is Harry Fox. He's a private eye. That sounds important. This is his son Harrison. He's a big city.
No, Captain EO got closed down. I think they closed it down in 2016 or 17. I went in 2012, 2013, and that's where they had it. And they brought it back for a period of years, like 3 or 4 years. Ah, okay, DJ. Very interesting. I wonder if there's like a YouTube documentary on that. That food actually looks pretty good for this being an 80s commercial.
And the $7.99 T-bone steak dinner special, served all day, every day at the International.
Thanks for subscribing, Tyler Curry. Welcome to the channel.
Duck, duck, duck.
A commercial for a duck race. That's just fantastic. Gotta love local ads. Old school IHOP, yeah. I love IHOP. And you remember Granny's? Do you remember Granny's? Another great breakfast place to go, kind of cafe style. And of course, Shoney's. Can't forget Shoney's. There's a PSA coming up here in a second, I think. Now, Waffle House they've been very consistent. A lot of integrity with the product and brand. I could have gone to Waffle House in 1990 and go tonight, and you'll have the same type of menu, same type of waiters and cooks in the back. Nothing changes. The seating arrangement hasn't even changed. Gotta love Waffle House. And their scrambled eggs are amazing. They like aerate them to a point where they have this awesome, just succulent airiness to them. Waffle House is pretty darn good.
Well, I started on pot.
Ah, here's a PSA for you. PSA of the night.
But, crack really messed me up.
Holy
bad.
shit, what is she, 9 years old? What the hell?
Like a month ago.
Oh, what the hell's going on here?
And, you know, I just wanted to see what it would, you know, be like. But nah, never to me, you know?
She got the exorcist lips. The exorcist lips, all dried and cracking and shiny.
Months later, I couldn't live without it. I mean, I didn't think one time was gonna hurt me.
Give her an award, a major award.
I'm sorry what I put my family through.
She's actually a pretty good actress. I mean, she's doing a pretty good job, I gotta say.
I thought this could happen.
Crack lips. Crack lips. What's worst? What's worse than shoulder patties? Cracked lips. Over. It's over.
Vanessa Redgrave in a mystery as bizarre and puzzling as anything she had ever written. Agatha, Sunday at 7. You're watching KRBK TV, Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto.
Cranny's was a strip club in the Bronx. Yeah, I never had breakfast at that one. Drugs are bad, okay? This TV station is doing a fantastic job with their bumpers. I mean, they're really knocking out the park, you know? I usually don't see bumpers this well on local stations.
Creating a clean, comfortable office environment, and how to cultivate civilized working relationships. So make the right kind of impression with Night Court, a comedy of manners. Sorry about that. Night Court, weeknights at 6 and 10.
She was sucking on a chili dog. A crack dog. That's right, Art Man.
And I don't see how we're going to last on TV a week.
What's the name of it?
Johnny B on the loose.
Is it a talk show?
I haven't seen anyone answer my question about this gentleman here, Johnny V. Does anyone recall? No, wait, I'm pretty sure a few of you answered. I just didn't see it. But does anyone know who this is? I've never seen him before. Johnny B on the loose. What the hell is that? And what's it about?
Isn't she a little doll?
A new Night Court? You got to be kidding me. I didn't know there was a new Night Court. Huh. Well, I hope they do it good. We already got the Disney afternoon wrap, so let's fast forward through that. Or not. It's so good. I gotta dance to it again. I would love to go to Denny's. I should go to Denny's. It's been so many years since I've been to Denny's. I just want to see if they have the biscuits and gravy on the menu still, the way they used to do it. And the way they used to do it was they would have your standard gravy, but they would take the sausage links, the breakfast sausage links, you know, and they would cut them up or chop them up into smaller pieces, bite-sized pieces, and throw it in the gravy and then pour it over the biscuits. And that was my favorite thing to eat on the Denny's menu. Damn. We hit the end of the tape. Let's do one more tape, or at least let's begin a tape for a while. She's a beauty. Why would I lie? Okay, let's see here. What is this next tape? This tape is from 1997, my friends, 97. We may see a good old website address here or there, once or twice. But nonetheless, it's still the 90s, my friend. Yes, I will press it right now, Dave. And thank you for saving me yet again, my savior. Whoops. Rewind it. A new day, a new tape. That's right. All right. Got to use a Lamborghini engine again. I won't eat at night, and you are making me hungry. How do you think I feel? I have a strict rule. I can't eat after 9 p.m. And here I am talking about delicious, savory, succulent, moist foods. Food so delicious, so amazing looking, so beautifully succulent that and decadent. You know, it so much umami that it makes your jaw burn. A little tincture filling it. All right, let's see. I think it's done rewinding. All right, and I'm recording. I am recording. Oh, look, it's right when you start, you get Cosby right in your butt. Mogwai. Oh, more Cosby. I know you love it. I shouldn't play this. I know I'll probably get hit hard if I continue to play. That's like the newer. That's one of their newer Cosby. That's probably like the last season Cosby show intro, because I don't even know what's going on here. All of his hair is almost white. He's like, dude, I'm about to get caught. I can feel it. I got stress. Dude, Art Man, if you don't do video, you have to take pictures. Kind of like street photography photos of the entire experience, or just videotape it. Videotape it. Record it on your phone. Because I want to see that. I would love to see that. You, your kids, Waffle House, 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. That'd be amazing. And you know what? 30 years from now, people are going to be killing to watch footage like that. Me and the kids at Waffle House in 2023.
Cosby will be right back.
Yep, same one. Bagadugaba.
When we spread the wheels out a bit, move the windshield forward a tad, lower the step-up height a skosh, and widen the aisle.
Widow, that's funny. That's pretty funny.
32 more cubic feet of room.
That's pretty good.
It's remarkable what a few alterations will do.
Art Man, dude, you got to, man.
Get up to $1,000 cash back.
Imprint it into the history forever. And people 30, 40 years from now will be like, oh my God, look, it's some guy and his kids at Wendy's, at IHOP, not IHOP, what that Waffle House, what the hell, at Waffle House. Yeah, it's getting late. It's late. Getting late. But they're going to be all over that, man. It'll be a gem that you can share when you turn 60. Well, maybe you're 70, because that'll be 30 years. 77.
Is falling in love with him. All new Brooklyn South CBS tonight.
Mason, yeah, I'll buy that for $1. I'll buy that for $1. Look how happy he is. I feel bad though. That's like a just bad. Because Cosby, when you think of Cosby in comedy, you think of the most wholesome person in comedy, right? Went on stage, his stand-up comedy, he never cussed. Just wholesome comedy, you know, family comedy.
Stick around for Everybody Loves Raymond.
And then he turned into that. Bartman, dude, you should totally, man.
I could walk through here naked. You wouldn't even notice.
Oh, shit. 1997, this tape. 1997, by the way. I didn't know King of Queens was in 1997. I thought it was later.
Because everybody loves Raymond. Hey, you didn't,
This ice cream has walnuts in it.
Yes.
And it's got peaches in it.
Yes.
Peaches and walnuts.
It's never been done before.
Well, what does that tell you?
That I should have stayed an engineer?
Retirement these days is anything you make of it, even ice cream. That's why Aetna Retirement Services gives you the tools to not only build assets, but manage them as well. Aetna, build for retirement, manage for life.
Hey, Kiwi Raisin was a big hit.
Dynamo freshman in 97. So 96, I joined the Navy. 95, my graduating year from high school.
Nobody was afraid of me.
Oh, when you're nice on the inside, it shows on the outside. Hallmark Gold Crown, the store for people like you. Just out of the bag, it's the latest Hallmark keepsake ornament, featuring the familiar faces of Disney. Only at Hallmark Gold Crown stores.
David, I read that. That's funny.
It doesn't smell like our house.
That looks like our mom, but...
Too busy to bake? Perfect. Try Pillsbury's one-step cookie. Just pop it in the oven. It even comes in its own pan. Next thing you know, you're eating a big house.
That would be like a funny, actually funny dad joke meme, David.
Our mom bakes.
To put on a shirt, too. Even better.
Introducing the new 205 horsepower Isuzu Rodeo.
Isuzu.
Proof you're a woodsman.
This guy's voice is like extremely over-the-top husky. I'm Batman. 1998. Isuzu.
Voluminous mascara by L'Oreal for 3 times fuller lashes.
A murderer may hold the secret to harm.
James Shinning. Symington, thank you for joining in on this glorious place on the internet. Very kind of you. Yes, yes, yes.
With terror, Ken Follett's The Third Twin, coming to CBS.
Let's put this out on a shirt. Nice, tight, cat.
I think he's okay.
Yeah. So when COVID hit, this guy, what's his name? Jason something? Anyway, he created a series of skits as the audio guy on TV sets. And it was he was not working, a lot of actors weren't working, and he got restless, and he created a YouTube channel and started doing these short little episodes. And they were genius. They were so well done. He would take video and then overlay video of him with the right color balance and you know, green screen keying and all that stuff with the background to make it look like he was in these snippets of films and stuff like that, and movies. And he would be caught in the frame of the movie as the sound guy. You know, he's not supposed to be in the frame, but he is. And it's done so well. And all of his little stories that he uploads are him as a sound guy. It was genius. And I thought it was the most brilliant thing an actor has done in a long time. But he stopped doing them because actors got acting again. But it was amazing. If y'all haven't seen it, look him up on YouTube. And hopefully he has them uploaded still because they're so good. Yeah, he redid classic scenes, and he put himself in those scenes as a sound guy. That was just so good. It was edited so well Kevin James. Gosh. I'm one of those guys, one of those people who, for example, you meet somebody for the first time, you don't remember their name, and you remind yourself, you forget, you identify, I forgot, typical Dave. But next time, making a mental note now to forcefully remember the name, repeat it in my head. James Doe, John Doe, whoever it is. But I forget to do that. And so the cycle repeats. It repeats, rinses, repeats, I'm so bad with I'm like the worst person. That's the worst thing you can do, is not remember someone's name. Being forgotten. And I know there's a small handful of folks out there. It's the same. Right-brained, weird wonkiness. Yeah, you get creativity, but no memory.
Have you driven a Ford lately? Why is America online?
You go to check your email. It's just like opening a present.
Quaalude Charlie, hey man, hope you're feeling great tonight, and welcome to the channel.
America Online, so easy to use. No wonder it's #1.
Boys don't bake, Grandma.
Grandma. Grandma. Grandma, just make it taste better than Chips Ahoy, okay? Miracles, let's not get a copyright hit because this is a copyright song. Oh yeah, yeah.
Fran's been kidnapped. Give me back my nanny! But she's handling it with style.
Everybody looks good when they're tied up.
The nanny.
Then on Murphy. You're giving me a ride to the hospital.
It was actually a pretty funny show. I just didn't like the set.
Anyone here is dyslexic? All new Murphy Brown after the nanny, CBS Wednesday.
Is that right? Yep.
Now stick around for Sybil.
Widow, you're eating a BK chicken sandwich? Yeah, that sounds good. Is it the one that's like a McRib-sized chicken sandwich? You remember people by their car? I remember that nose. Yeah, it was really good. I mean, it was written really well, had a good humor, and the actors did a really good job. It just seemed like, everything took place in the living room of their home. Kind of like The Cosby Show, but it was just too much. I don't know. Or maybe too little. They needed more. Everyone Loves Raymond. Oh, you like that? I never got into Everyone Loves Raymond. I did like King of Queens, though. I did like King of Queens. Chrissy Shakur, you have re-arrived. Welcome back. Ah, Kier. Well, we'll see you on Saturday, hopefully, if you're free, Kier. And thanks again, as always, for being here. You have a good night, good evening.
Quite possibly. You made that up. You're schmoozing me, you big schmoozer!
Yeah, that's the thing that I didn't like Everyone Loves Raymond, because the humor wasn't really there for me. It was...
So, you're skimming leaves and you
No, I'm kind of like the oddball in the room at times. My humor is a lot different from mainstream, I think, but I just found the humor to be a little expected at times.
Hi, huge fan.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
But everyone else in the house loved it. Everyone loves Raymond. Chrissy, what's your snack for the evening? You know what sounds good? Now, I can do breakfast any time of the day, right? Give me like a McDonald's cheese, sausage, egg biscuit. Oh, man, forget about it. Egg McMuffin. But, ooh, what show is this?
Morning.
I thought it was Seinfeld. It looked like...
Morning.
Is that Newhart? Was Newhart in the 90s? Well, I went off track. Totally forgot what I was talking about. I think I was talking about breakfast something. George and Leo. George and Leo. Never heard of this show. George and Leo. Never heard of that show. Yeah, Moonlighting was fantastic. I think Moonlighting has a lot of rewatchability. Made up a word, but it's okay. But it's a really good series. I haven't seen all of them, but I have seen most of the first season and part of the second season. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, there's really good moments in there. Very unique moments in there. Y'all remember the claymation frog episode in Moonlighting? It was bonkers. It was like totally unexpected. This dreamscape-ish singing frog. So weird. So random. It was a new Bob Newhart show that only lasted a season. Okay. Interesting, David Zintara. Because this is probably like, what, 10 or 15 years after Bob Newhart ended, right? Yeah, definitely an aesthetic animal. Yeah, totally. A fantastic aesthetic. Oh, man. Let's say I watched PBS, it looks like. Damn it, PBS. You figure out how to blow up the text on here in my studio software. It's hard to read a little bit. All right, so let me see how many hours are on this tape. Oh, extra. I know there's ads in here. Did we just get PBS'd again? You did. It's like green slime, but much worse. Don't get Pringled and deaf. Definitely don't get PBS. Oh shit. This is from the 2000s, right? Or wait, when did Diana pass away? Was it 99? Or 2000? I think it was 99. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That was like, I gotta say, the Bad Boys, the Cops intro song, probably one of the most memorable intro songs from the 90s, ever. I don't know if it was originally from the 80s, but definitely in the 90s, I could say it's probably one of the most memorable songs for a show. 97. Okay. I'm way off. Holy heck. 97. Okay, so the tape still is 97. It felt later. Like the ads and stuff, but yeah, I guess it's 97 still. Okay. Good to know. Jeez, 97, huh? Now, Frasier's pretty classic, but I can only watch it in small portions, you know, one or two at a time. It's just, it's really good, but it gets really old really fast. I mean, because, you know, they're literally in that small, confined, you know, high-rised living room the entire time. I mean, for most of the time.
Better hide it from the kids. Those wholesome little O's have been frosted the whole way around for a crunchy, sweet taste everyone's into. Yummy. Nestle's secret formula.
Ooh, that's a good ad.
Cereals taste so good this box never closes.
Come to Papa, you sweet things.
That's the guy who did the McDonald's Monopoly stuff, didn't he?
Air 18 spots a suspect running from an angry crowd. Undercovers make the cell. Chase you.
Chrissy, hey, take it easy. Are you sick? You get better, but we'll see you on the next one.
Gunmen turn a living room into a killing ground. A blood trail may lead to answers.
Haha. Trouble side. No joke, I actually loved watching Antiques Roadshow when I was younger. Because I don't know if I probably mentioned this before. I did a lot of thrifting and antiquing with my parents. And I was fascinated with old stuff, you know, from, you know, when they were young. But yeah, I was hooked on Antiques Roadshow for such a long time. Merchant, now it's despised. I didn't know that. Yeah, massive fan base for sure. Everyone talked about it. Everybody always talked about it. Hey, did you watch Cops? Did you watch Cops the other night? Lana Luft, say that 50 times. Lana Luft, Lana Luft.
Princess Diana's death, Luft is reliving the pain of those days. She knew Diana and feels for her boys, William and Harry. There's Extras Royals correspondent Elaine.
Make it louder. I shall do. Here we go.
Oh.
Lana Luft.
Okay.
Quiet. And that's when you know you have a good actor in your hands, when she can do an interview and act that good. All right, we got something here. Some things. America Online, AOL. Speaking of. Zishan Anam, yes, I will include a batch of 70s ads for you this Friday. But I'm doing it on Saturday, by the way. I'm not streaming this Friday. I have dinner plans with some friends that I haven't seen in years. So we'll be doing it on Saturday. I'll put a notice out too, just to let you know. Whoops, I don't want to get flagged for this. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
They are going to find me.
Gattaca. This is one of my best or favorite sci-fi movies from the 90s. I have literally seen this movie probably 15 times at least. No joke. I watched it this year, actually. I watched it again this year. Zihan, yeah, man, of course. No problem. Coach was good. I like Coach. It was funny.
See, you can do better. Talk to a Waltham pet specialist at your local pet store.
Call 1-8884-WALTHAM for dates and locations.
You probably know there's a one-dose yeast infection treatment.
Tell me more.
Doctors know you can't cure a yeast infection in one day.
More.
More. Most women experience complete relief of their symptoms in just one day. Absolutely nothing cures faster than Monistat 3.
Lies.
Monistat 3 has a separate cream that works immediately to relieve external burning and itching. Of all the yeast infection treatments,
not lies.
Doctors recommend Monistat most. Monistat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand.
Coach was a comfort show. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Oh, Circuit City. It was comfort food show. It was easy to watch. It was so easy to watch. It was relaxing to watch.
Every big screen at Circuit City has a guaranteed low price, and our friendly experts will help you find the right TV for you. It's Circuit City's big screen sale.
I love that. Classic Circuit City. A beastie yeasty. I need to read first, then say later. I'm trying to fix it. I didn't mean to say that out loud, but it's funny. Beastie yeasty. Unagi Donut. Very cool name. Thanks for joining and subscribing. Good to have you. You've come at a beastie yeasty moment in streaming history here. We're watching commercials from a tape recording of Roseanne. And, you know, good stuff, you know? I always appreciated the shape of Roseanne's head back in the early Roseanne days. It had such a perfect circular shape, you know, like a perfect circle head. You always knew it was Roseanne because of the shape of the head. It was like a perfect bowling ball.
This stuff causes depression, anxiety, physical pain.
And it's rough on your mother, too.
I love his tie. Dude, check out his tie. That is a cool-ass tie. Home Improvement. Oh, man.
It's rough on your mother, too.
That is a fantastic tie. That is perfect 90s right there. And a Home Improvement bumper. What else could you ask for? Anything more? Toyota. I remember that episode. That was a good episode. That was a great episode. Seinfeld, man.
Are here to help you. A full-service medical facility with a team of rehab specialists and medical doctors.
I was in a car accident a couple months ago, and I put off being treated. And I went to the California back in.
It's hard to believe it's Seinfeld, even though it's truly a 90s show. It actually, season 1, 1989, so it was actually also an 80s show.
California Back and Neck Pain. 7 convenient locations to serve you. Make that call now.
From the most prescribed name in the history of pain relief comes non-prescription.
You had a crush on John Goodman? That's freaking awesome. I tell you what, he's a very charismatic fellow, that's for sure. He's got so much personality. And the characters, such a wide range.
Isn't that a pretty sight?
So how many miles?
50? 90. 90? 90,000 miles. Geez, that's just getting broke in for Chevy.
Chevy.
Scratch? Scratches give character.
The best long-term quality of any full-size pickup belongs to Chevy.
Women like character.
Chevy, the most dependable.
Women like character. Holy shit. That's perfect. That's almost like a parody of itself. That's fantastic. That's a commercial to remember. Oh, like a rock. Even when that commercial used to air that jingle for like a decade, at that time, I made fun of it by singing as horrendously bad as I could, copying that actor, that voice actor, singer guy. It's like over the top, just a caricature of itself type singing for 80s, 90s rock.
God, he gets so damn moody. Comes every month, too. Man.
Oh, Raising Arizona. Such a good movie. That's a great movie. He was awesome in there. Yeah, Big Lebowski. Another amazing film. One of my top faves, for sure. I've seen that quite a few times, too. I mean, it's really is a cult classic, The Big Lebowski. If y'all haven't watched Big Lebowski, y'all are missing out. There's so many nuances of writing styles that just a really good written movie, and the actors are fantastic. They're perfect in there. All the actors do a perfect job.
Welcome to the broadcast on the 10th anniversary of the great stock market crash in October of 1987. We'll have a conversation with Jim Cramer about what happened today and what's likely to
Son, you've got a
happen.
panty on your head.
We shook it off. That's done. I think that chapter of worrying about another 508-point decline is done.
What is this? Is this PBS again?
Slow, subtle decline in
Did we hit
prices
PBS
over
again?
time because bonds are more attractive than stocks, or
I think we hit a good old PBS. No, maybe we didn't. Yeah, Charlie Rose Show. Okay. Yeah, we hit PBS. Well, folks, I think that calls it a night. Long in the ice box. Oh, pretty good. I'm gonna spit on this mic right on your face, right in your eyeball, right there. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much again for joining me on this fantastic evening of retro tape transfer Taco Tight Tuesday. Tiddalicious, I must say. And we'll see you on Saturday. I almost said it wrong. Not this Friday as usual. We're going to do it on Saturday. So TGIS, not F, like funky. And so Saturday. So if you can make it Saturday, that'd be great. And it's been a long time since we've done this. Been a minute, that's for sure. We'll see you on the next one. And love you all. You all take care. Have a fantastic week. We'll see you in about 4 days. Sayonara, that means goodbye forever. See you later. Night, friends.